Now I want to talk about Natasha Howard's Instagram post. Basically, man, she posted this song with her picture on it. 42 Doug is a rapper, and it's a song on. I'm not gonna play it. I don't want to get a copyright. But basically, the song is going amongst the energy of, "Hey, we not done, and I'm coming after you." That's basically the energy she was giving off in this song. And yeah, she's like, "Hey, I better not catch you chilling." A new rivalry already created, and she's not even off the team yet. Oh my goodness, man. The circus, the chaos, it just keeps going for the Indiana Fever, man. This is tough.
Natasha Howard just turned the temperature all the way up, and this wasn't pre-game cardio. She lit into Dewana Bonner over the whole Indiana Fever situation, and she did not hold back. So what is this? Real beef, locker room frustration, or someone rage quitting mid-season like it's a my career save file? Because the way it went down, zero subtlety, zero filter, all smoke. Fans are split. Some say it's accountability, others say it's petty. But one thing's clear, this wasn't a quiet disagreement behind closed doors. This was public, pointed, and personal. Popcorn ready? Good. Because once you hear what was said, and how hard Natasha came with it, you'll understand why this feels less like a misunderstanding and more like a full-blown scorched earth moment.
About an hour ago, that Dewana Bonner is done with the Indiana Fever, that she has no interest in returning to play for the Fever, and that the landing spots that Dewana Bonner would like to be at are the Phoenix Mercury or the Atlanta Dream. This is what has been reported by Annie Costaball.
Natasha Howard didn't show up with a filter. She showed up with a flamethrower. And she pointed it straight at Dewana Bonner, who, according to the chatter, treated Indiana Fever like a wellness retreat instead of a squad gearing up for war. The second Bonner went ghost, disappearing from the Fever like a bad dating app match. Natasha basically said, "Oh, this is how we're moving now? We bolt when the pressure rises." No coded language. No behind-the-scenes whispers. Just straight smoke. Because in a league where every possession feels personal, walking away mid-grind doesn't land softly. And Natasha made it crystal clear. If you're wearing the jersey, you're expected to battle, not bounce when the temperature spikes.
Today, only in the WNBA can this take place. Dewana Bonner quitting on her team. Folks, people ask for trades all the time in the NBA and the NFL. All the time it happens. Dewana Bonner quit on her team. The Fever front office run cover for her. Yet in some deluded, self-entitled way, she has the audacity to manipulate this situation, somehow throw it on the fans, and ask for an apology.
Apparently grit, hustle, and that small detail called defense didn't make the summer to-do list. And while most players sidestep controversy like it's part of rookie initiation, Natasha Howard chose a different route. She torched the storyline and stood there watching it burn. No hesitation. No sugarcoating. No polite, wish you the best, wrapped in passive-aggressive packaging. Her message felt simple. If you're stepping away from the grind, don't expect silence from the ones still in the trenches. And when the spotlight hit Dewana Bonner over the Indiana Fever situation, Natasha didn't blink. She doubled down. In a league where statements are usually measured and media-trained, this one came raw. Not diplomatic. Not delicate. Just direct.
Dewana Bonner is officially done with the Indiana Fever. Now, DB has been out for the past 6 games for personal reasons, but other than that, the team has been pretty quiet on what exactly is going on, and there's been so much speculation around her absence. But the whole thing was just kind of bizarre, and a lot of Fever fans were speculating that we're not going to see her back. And just today, it was announced that she has no intentions on returning to the Indiana Fever, and her preferred destinations are either Atlanta or the Phoenix Mercury. It's also been reported that the main reason that she wanted to leave is because things felt off from the beginning and she thought that she would be a starter.
She didn't just speak up, she went full throttle. For Natasha Howard, standing up for the Indiana Fever, and especially for Caitlin Clark, isn't optional. It's principle. In her world, protecting the locker room isn't about vibes or group hugs. It's about accountability. And the moment the team felt slighted, she made it clear. If you take a shot at the Fever, you're taking a shot at her too. What we saw wasn't casual frustration bubbling over. It felt like a declaration, a line drawn. The kind of call-out that doesn't stay in one building, it echoes across the entire Women's National Basketball Association like a warning siren. No kumbaya energy. No soft diplomacy. Just a veteran making sure everyone understands where she stands.
Bonner releases a statement after quitting on the team, after getting her ego shattered, after the heart wants what the heart wants. After being away from her boo for so long, she just needed to get out and get to Phoenix. I want to sincerely thank the Indiana Fever for the opportunity to be a part of the Fever franchise. Despite our shared goals and excitement heading into the season, I felt the fit did not work out, and I appreciate the organization's willingness to grant my request to move on, particularly at this point in my career, Bonner said. I wish the Fever great success as they continue to build around this dynamic group of players. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Ben, you must have missed some of that. She didn't thank the fans at all. Ben, can you scroll up a little bit? I know she thanked the fan. Oh, you thought we'd get a thank you. Folks, we never got respect.
Natasha Howard didn't just throw shade, she created a full-on eclipse. From her perspective, DeWanna Bonner didn't just leave a game. She stepped away from a locker room packed with expectations that weren't going to bow to reputation alone. And Natasha made sure the message was loud. Walking away from the Indiana Fever isn't some silent fade to black, it's a statement. Because Fever territory right now, it's not a veteran's cruise. It's a culture reset. A rebuild fueled by sweat, pressure, and the spotlight that follows names like Caitlin Clark. Every practice matters. Every possession matters. Every body in that locker room matters. You don't just moonwalk out midstream and expect the narrative to stay calm. Not when the franchise is grinding through growing pains and trying to forge a new identity. In that environment, leaving early doesn't read as neutral, it reads as decisive. Now the storyline is moving at warp speed, and the entire Women's National Basketball Association is watching to see how it settles.
But once I saw she wanted to go to the Indiana Fever and actually went to the Indiana Fever, I said, well, dang, that just fooled me. That fooled me, y'all. Man, now it comes to this, man. So I'm guessing maybe the relationship with Stephanie White and DeWanna Bonner kind of made her want to go over there with her. And Stephanie White kind of convinced her, like, hey, look, you're going to be starting. They need you. I need you. So we can get this championship run going. I'm thinking the conversation went something like that. And now she's mad about not starting, coming off the bench. Maybe she's like, look, I didn't come here for this type of treatment.
Natasha Howard didn't soften the edges, because in her mind, the truth doesn't need polishing. The way she framed it, she was looking straight at the fan base and saying, I've got this. No coded language. No PR spin. Just blunt loyalty. And that loyalty, at least publicly, felt bigger than a single season. Bigger than a single storyline. It read like a message to the entire Indiana Fever locker room. Rookies grinding for minutes, veterans buying into the reset, and fans investing emotionally in the rebuild. From that angle, DeWanna Bonner stepping away didn't shatter Indiana. If anything, it clarified things. No gray area. No pretending everyone's aligned. You're either committed to the climb or you're not. Natasha made it clear where she stands, fully planted, voice amplified, backing the culture shift and stars like Caitlin Clark as the franchise navigates the spotlight. And in a league as tight-knit and competitive as the Women's National Basketball Association, that kind of public declaration doesn't whisper. It echoes. Whether fans see it as accountability or harsh criticism, one thing's certain, the message wasn't subtle. It was conviction turned all the way up.
The DeWanna Bonner situation is one of the most unprofessional things I have ever seen in any level of professional sports, and it has to be addressed. If you're not familiar, DeWanna Bonner is cut from the Indiana Fever. We have just waived her, and we've brought back Ari McDonald. DeWanna Bonner has not played in the last few Indiana Fever games, and we were all thinking it was because of personal reasons. And all us Indiana Fever fans were thinking it was something big. I even said on a few of my live streams, hey, we shouldn't talk bad about DeWanna until we know what's going on, because it could be something really bad going on at home. Maybe one of her family members have died. You don't want to talk bad about DeWanna Bonner at this point because she's out for personal reasons. It could be any reason. We just hope you come back soon. Well, we learned yesterday that DeWanna Bonner had no intention of coming back to the Indiana Fever. So initially we were wondering, hey, what is the reason? And the media has been feeding us this lie. The main reason why DeWanna Bonner is dipping out is because she wants to be in a starting position, and maybe she's mad about Lexi Holt outperforming her. Maybe she's mad about the fact that she's not getting the position of Natasha Howard on the team, and she
does feel almost poetic. On one side, you've got Caitlin Clark absorbing contact, noise, and non-stop scrutiny just for stepping on the floor. Every drive comes with elbows. Every big shot comes with backlash. She keeps playing through it anyway. On the other side, the perception, fair or not, is that DeWanna Bonner stepping away midstream created a sharp contrast. And Natasha Howard didn't shy away from highlighting that difference. To Natasha, it wasn't just commentary. It felt like a line in the sand for the Indiana Fever. Either you're laying bricks during the rebuild, or you're stepping aside while others carry the weight. No vague cliches. No polished, media-trained sound bites. Just raw conviction. She framed it as bigger than one player. Bigger than one decision. It was about rookies grinding for respect. Fans riding out the losses. A locker room trying to forge an identity under the bright lights of the Women's National Basketball Association spotlight. Whether people view it as tough love or unnecessary heat, the message landed loud. Commitment isn't seasonal. In a culture reset, you're either building or you're not.